Hi guys, so welcome to the final lecture of the series. Maybe not sure whether we need to do any more lecture because in this lecture I'm going to be wrapping everything inside app.py and explaining your code line by line. So first of all, let's try to see what we're going to discuss. How can I assist you? So let's just ask him. Let me see this question. What is binder? So it's okay if you don't know, but it is something that's mentioned in my document source or my knowledge base. If I'm going to ask this, and hopefully it's going to answer. See, it was able to answer in a good manner, so it's working. Okay, so this is in chatbot. You can use this interface, create chatbot in your company, create chatbots in your organization. I mean, company organization are the same, pardon. Create chatbots for your own use cases, make interesting projects, and guys, see, soon we will build up on any ways, on every possible way on how generative AI can be leveraged in the industry. So please subscribe to the channel, guys. So let's just stay along. Let's just walk through the code line by line, and let me give you a complete understanding of what we have built, how we have built a RAG based chatbot. So see guys, first of all, we are doing nothing. We are importing libraries. Just to make everything clear, what we are importing is OS, okay, operating system. We are using .env for managing our environment credentials. Then we are using Flask. What is Flask? Flask is a micro web framework which is written in Python. So this helps us create end-to-end applications. Then render template is going to help us render index.html. Then request and JSONify, and we are also having a session. Okay, so see guys, in chatbot kind of situation you need to manage sessions. So this code will help you understand how to manage sessions and everything in Flask. So the next thing is we are doing document loaders.py PDF loader. So we'll be using this for our document loading purposes. Then we are using generative AI embeddings and our chat model. Then we are using Fires as our vector DB. And then we are using recursive text splitter to split the PDF into multiple texts. Then we are creating a chain. As I said, chain just wraps around multiple components. The LLM, the retriever, so that it all works in sync, even memory as well. And then we are having a memory module as well, so that it helps us manage memory. So I hope the import statements are clear. Let's just move ahead in the code and try to see what more I'm doing without the import statement. So guys, I have discussed these type of things very much again and again, but still loading the .env, I think we are doing good over here. And then essentially, okay, there is some issue that is coming. Yeah, then we are loading the .environment variable. We are setting up a Flask instance. Then we are just assigning a random keys for our session management. As I said, I need to have a session management, okay, because this is going to help me get the memory and everything. Then this is my file path where essentially my data is kept. Guys, you might not find data folder in GitHub since the size is very big, so I've added in the git ignore file. So just take a note of it, add any dummy data. Okay, then I'm creating a loader using PyPDF loader. Then I'm splitting it into pages, and then I'm chunking it. Okay, let's just see the image diagram for this as well. Let's just go over here and let's just see this. So we had a PDF. Okay, we have split it into multiple chunks. We have converted it into embeddings using Gemini embeddings, and then we are storing it in the vector database. I think guys all this is clear. And then we are focusing on retrieval and generation. So I have given an in-depth understanding of this, so please watch the previous class, but it's fine. I'm going to re-talk about everything that's going to come in the way. So guys, see what we are doing next is splitting. So we are splitting the pages. So we have a PDF. So the PDF has pages. So we are just splitting it on the basis of pages only, but that is okay. That's not a issue, because later on while indexing, we'll be using this and this from documents. And see guys, this from documents. Okay, let me just wait. Text splitter. Okay, yeah, sorry, I got it. So see, we are using this text splitter only to split into pages. So what this is doing is essentially the PDF would get split in a way that the chunk size would be 1000, chunk overlap would be 200, and this is just the length function. Okay, so what is chunk size? So 0 to 1000 characters. Then chunk overlap would, so the next chunk would start from 800 characters to the next 1000 characters. I hope you're getting it. Then I'm defining the Gemini model. Okay, then we are creating an index. Why do we need to create an index? Because index is a data structure that helps us in effective retrieval. Okay, effective retrieval of similar documents from the vector DB. Then we are setting up the retriever with the Fias index. What is Fias? Fias is Facebook's vector DB, that is Facebook AI semantic search, okay, similarity search. So see guys, I'm walking you through the code line by line so that you explain, so that you understanding becomes in depth. The next thing that we are doing is I'm just setting up the retrieval, because this would help me fetch relevant documents in my RAG architecture. Then I'm setting up the language model, okay, this is fine. Then I'm creating a route, okay, so I am creating a route. So once I'm gonna hit my local host, basically it's gonna first of all render template index.html. So I have written some code in index.html, and the session would have a basically memory thing. So session, you are initializing session memory as empty string, so whenever a new user will come, it was going to be empty, which makes sense. So let's just see the index.html as well. Even guys, if you don't understand HTML, CSS based JavaScript on also, it's fine. These are just guys templates, okay, so try using them. It's okay if you don't understand. This is the title, so I hope you understand, right? So these are tags in HTML. I'm not going to go in depth of HTML, but yeah, I hope you understand. So essentially this is simple only. This is all just used for styling purposes. Then the main thing is this. So send button, it's gonna have these things, and then we have created a function in JavaScript which is going to hit the URL, which is their function method post fetch chat, and it's going to hit the chat URL. So this is the main thing, okay. So we'll be calling this thing @chat. So now if you will go into my this code, @chat method post. So post is a way to get requests only, okay. So get and post requests are there. So in post the data is not exposed to the URL, whereas in get request it is exposed. Then the thing is user message request.json message, so we'll be getting it from the front end. Then we have created a conversational memory, okay, and as I said that we need to have some memory. This is a retrieval memory, so this will have memory key as chat history, okay. You will see chat history, return message is true, and output key answer, that is okay. This is just the way it is defined. Later on you will understand why we have defined it this way. Now just see. So in memory thing, we are adding the user message as well as the AI message. I think this is clear. Then we are creating a conversational chain, and then it is going to give you a response for the user message. User message, where are we getting from? We are getting it from our front end, okay. This is user message. And then guys, we are just putting everything, getting the answer and relevant documents and sending it back. That's it guys. As an AI engineer, all this is all you need to know. So guys, this is not very difficult if you'll spend some time, debug stuff, try to understand. See, in this project we have used so many things. We have used Python, we have used Flask, we have used LangChain, we have used Gemini embeddings, we have used Fias, we have used recursive text splitter as well. We have used a history module. We are seeing that hey, you can create a session variable and then store everything in the session variable, and then you can just have this thing, right, where it's gonna basically manage your history as well. So everything is there in this code. Just go through it, okay. Try to go through it. Sometimes there are things which you might not understand or might find overwhelming at first. Maybe you are new to Flask, so you're not completely understanding what is like, wait, let me go up. The main thing is you are new to Flask, so you don't understand that what is this piece of code doing. So see guys, obviously you can DM me, that is okay, but guys, see, not every time I'll be available, right? So the thing is, just try to have a look at it. Let's say you are not getting it, so it's okay, it's not a very big thing these days. Just try to copy it, Control C, and go to any favorite. So I'm using Claude, okay, so that is okay. So let me just create a new chat. I have a professional plan of Claude. Even if you don't have, you can just say, can you explain the code, okay. So I think chat GPT is free up to an limit, and the 3.5 is always free. So let's just go to chat GPT only and let us ping there, so that you guys can also understand. See what it's gonna get you there. See, it's a decorator. Now let's say you don't know a decorator, just go here and say, decorator, please explain in Python with example. So guys, these things are not very difficult. Okay, see, you can get an example, so this will help you understand things very better this way if you will do your learning. Okay, so see guys, the entire thing is now complete. In this RAG based chatbot, you learned how to design folders, how to do data loading, how to design UI, everything is there. So use this template and make interesting projects, and in case you have any doubts, just DM me. Okay, thank you guys.